Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. My name is Stephanie Bree. I'm a transgender woman and I talk about all things horror, and today I'm tackling Jeepers Creepers 2. So, Jeepers Creepers 2 is nothing like the original, the first one in the franchise. Where Jeepers Creepers 1 is kind of like I don't know, monster slash thriller slash mystery kind of thing, a hunt kind of road trip type movie. Because they spend most of the movie in the car running from the monster in its car, which is weird, a monster with a car. But it's pretty cool. Instead, this one is a straight up slasher. The monster. So you have a school bus full of teenagers. Teenagers. It's the football team and the cheerleaders, the coach and the bus driver, and the creeper, as I believe it's called, slashes the tires of the school bus and then spends the movie picking off the kids one by one in somewhat scary, somewhat gruesome fashion, but not like gory, not like terrifying gory, but there's some gore, there's some kills, and there's a grade A decapitation. I love decapitations, so anytime a movie has a decapitation, it's automatically got bonus points from me. The one I'm going to talk about next week, oh yeah, it's got an awesome decapitation, but we'll get there when we get there. The subplot of the movie, by the way, I should mention this movie takes place within the same time frame as the first movie. I don't know if it's like the next day or within a week of the first movie, but it's set in the same time span as the first movie. The creeper being out and about, I guess he gets a limited amount of time to hunt, and then he has to go back to hibernation or something. So you have two subplots actually. The first subplot is over the radio. You hear that the police are investigating the creeper's lair. They found hundreds of bodies and body parts and all kinds of weird shit. And the second subplot is at the beginning of the movie, a little boy went missing. The creeper allegedly gets him, which I assume he does because the boy comes back as a ghost, which is weird. I'll talk about that in here in a second. And then, you have the boy's father and older brother, who are farmers, get in their pickup truck, their hillbilly pickup truck with their shotguns, and they go hunting the creeper. And they kind of sort of rescue the survivors of the creeper, the teenagers that he doesn't eat or maim or kill. And then, so I said the ghost, right? This, like the first movie, does have supernatural elements. This one does as well. One of the cheerleaders is psychic or has a psychic link to either the creeper itself or the past victims of the creeper. But she's getting fed information about the creeper through the spirit world. I don't know if she was like a psychic character or just the creeper psychically linked, or the creeper's victims just connected with her. I don't remember if the movie makes that clear or not. And I'm gonna go ahead and spoil the ending a little bit. Unfortunately, they do catch the creeper, and they pin him to the wall, tie him up, pin him to the wall of the barn, and the farmer is seen in the future selling tickets to teenagers to come learn about the bat out of hell. Because like the first movie, the creeper flies in this one. Only he flies a lot more, I think, in this one than he did in the first one, because he spent like at least a third of the first one driving around in a old beat up hillbilly pickup truck. Which was weird for a horror movie. About a monster, I should say. So, yeah, Jeepers Creepers 2 is still a good movie. It's a worthy purchase, I believe. It's worth having in your collection if you already like the first one. I think you'll like the second one. Now, I say that because I actually watched the second one first. Not knowing, I mean, I knew there was a Jeepers Creepers, but I didn't know what it was about. So I went into this movie not knowing anything about it, so I was a little lost the first time I watched it. And then I went back, watched the first one, and then rewatched this one, and then it made a little bit more sense. But I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. Neither one of these movies make a ton of sense, anyways. But we'll have to see how the third one wraps up the franchise to find out if it all comes together or not. But we'll do that together in a future video. Stay cool.